Cape Bedford, Queensland was idyllic, a glorious sun-drenched conglomeration of soft golden brown sand, majestic mountains, vibrant verdant trees and turquoise water. The gentle rush of the waves lapping at the shoreline was suddenly mingled with screaming and the blast of rifles. Emerging from the bush, scores of indigenous people, men, women and children, burst forth in panic. Hot on their heels was a party of native police, dressed in blue and red uniforms, firing with chilling accuracy at all and sundry. Women shrieked and wailed as their husbands were exterminated beside them. Children ran as fast as their feet would take them, confused and overwhelmed with abject terror before being snuffed out. The beach was soaked in blood, as the native police fanned out, chasing the survivors into the water. Emerging coolly behind them was a thin man in hunting tweeds and a pith helmet. Little of his face was visible in the visor's shade beyond a straight nose and handlebar moustache. This was Sub-Inspector Stanhope O'Connor of the Queensland Police. As he walked onto the beach, he observed his native troopers, boys as he called them, watching survivors swimming out to sea. He whistled at Corporal Sambo to come to him. "Why aren't they firing?" O'Connor asked. "No point wasting bullets, boss. They swim till they drown," Sambo replied. O'Connor nodded. "How many do you make it, boy?" Sambo looked around the beach at the carnage. He tried to hide his revulsion. "Could be around 30, boss. What do we do with all the dead blackfellas?" "No need to concern ourselves with that now," said O'Connor. "Just keep an eye on the others." Sambo joined his colleagues as O'Connor sat on a rock next to a dead Aboriginal woman. Her ebony skin glistened with sweat and blood. Near to her lay her dead infant. O'Connor filled the bowl of his pipe with tobacco and struck a match on the rock. As he lit his pipe, he looked out to sea and felt the warmth of the sun on him. When O'Connor returned to his office, he found an envelope for him. Inside was a missive informing him that he and his native police were to head to Victoria to assist the police effort to capture the Kelly gang. Naturally, the potential for glory was irresistible, especially with £8,000 at stake. Within hours, O'Connor and his native police Sambo, Hero, Barney, Jackie, Jimmy, Johnny and Moses were packing and preparing for their trip south. By the time the press would catch wind of their actions in Cape Bedford, they would be well away from the firing line.